IT and ED, including ministers, MPs and MLAs. So this is part of that charade that Narendra Modi carries on. He's दूध का धुला हुआ पूरा दुनिया बदनाम है. तो इसीलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ, is there not merit in the case is not for you and me to decide or media to decide or WhatsApp to decide and WhatsApp University Vice Chancellor Narendra Modi to decide. It is for the legal system of this country, it is for the courts of this country to decide, and I'm very confident because out of the 5,422 cases they have filed, ED, since Modi has come, conviction is only 23 cases, which is 0.0 or point whatever percent that is. So now you do your math and you tell me whether I'm right or wrong.
Are you saying that because there are elections in the state, because Tamil Nadu or other countries saying this, that soon there will be elections in the state, and that is why the central government is using agencies, different agencies against your leaders and the opposition leaders? So recently also all the opposition leaders come together and give a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi over all of these issues, elections in the Reserve Bank or the government are using central agencies against the opposition leaders. Are you saying that because there are elections, all of this is happening?
All I'm saying, Aneri, is Modi only knows two things. The double engine he talks about is either Jumla or Hamla. या तो जुमले से काम चलाओ, लोगों को गुमराह करो, बेवकूफ बनाओ, वोट ले लो, खत्म करो और फिर बाद में गायब हो जाओ. 15 लाख बोलो, 20 लाख करोड़ पैकेज बोलो, कुछ भी बकवास बोलो, वोट ले लो, फिर गायब हो जाओ. वरना अगर बात नहीं मानते हैं तो हमला करो, ईडी भेजो, सीबीआई भेजो, आईटी भेजो. मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं, आज तक मोदी जब से आए हैं 9 साल में कितने लोगों पे, कितने बीजेपी लीडर पे आज तक केस हुए, बताइए आप मुझे. क्या बीजेपी में सभी के सभी राजा हरिश्चंद्र के भाई या बहन है? क्या बीजेपी में कोई एक केस नहीं होता? कल आप देखिएगा, कल कर्नाटक में क्या हुआ. कर्नाटक में एक एमएलए 8 करोड़ रुपए के साथ पकड़ा गया. वो बोलता है ये तो बहुत छोटी रकम है. फिर डिजिटल इंडिया क्या हुआ, मोदी का गायब हो गया. क्या डिजिटल करेंसी क्या हुआ, डिजिटल ट्रांजैक्शन क्या हुआ? और वो बोलता है एंटिसिपेटरी बेल ला के मीडिया पे पाबंदी लगाता है नहीं बोलने के लिए. तोंदरा पड़क बस. So my limited point is, they are using these agencies as tools to harass opposition parties, and I'm backing it with evidence. Prove me otherwise. And never does Mr. Modi stand up for scrutiny. He calls himself the cleanest man. Let him come out and take a lie detector test in front of the country and tell the entire country tell the entire country that he is not Gautam Adani's proxy, that he is not bit. I'm not saying it. Sri Lankan government is saying it, Aneri. I'm saying श्रीलंकन गवर्नमेंट ने जो आरोप आप पे लगाया, श्रीलंका का सरकार ने जो आरोप आप पे लगाया, मोदी जी अगर हिम्मत है तो आगे आओ, बोलो कि वो गलत है. बोलने दो. मैं थोड़ी आरोप लगा रहा हूं, श्रीलंकन गवर्नमेंट ने लगाया. तो G2G, क्या G2G? गौतम टू गोटाबया facilitated by Modi. Who doesn't know it? So my point is to say that I'm holier than thou and to say that all these agencies are, virtues, paragons of virtue is absolute nonsense. They are tools in the hands of Mr. Modi. कठपुतलियां हैं, ये तो सब पता चल रहा है. उसमें क्या है? तो मैं बस यही मैं आप सभी से यही कहना चाहता हूं कि जो भी कोशिश आप कर रहे हो डिमोरलाइज करने की ऑपोजिशन पार्टीज को या हमको, we'll face it. Our MLC will go and appear in front of ED, and whatever consequences legally that will come, we'll face it. We'll go to people, we'll explain to them the whole thing, and then we'll see what consequences come up. We'll face it. But will they have the guts? Do they have the guts? BL Santosh, can he come and face inquiry here? Does Modi have the guts to actually come forward and say Gautam Adani is not his proxy? So let people decide that. అన్ని చిన్న చిన్న విషయాలు బ్రదర్. నేను ఏమంటున్నా అంటే చిన్న చిన్న విషయాలు అవన్నీ అల్టిమేట్ గా విచారణను ఎదుర్కొనే సత్తా మాకుంది, రైట్? మేము పారిపోము. నెంబర్ 1, మేము వాళ్ళలాగా తిరిగి పందలం కాదు, దద్దమలం కాదు. 100% ఎదుర్కొంటాం. భారత న్యాయ వ్యవస్థ మీద మాకు గౌరవం ఉంది, తప్పకుండా విచారణ ఎదుర్కొంటాం. నా కేబినెట్ మీటింగ్ ఉంది, దయచేసి మాకు టైం.
Well, that was K Rama Rao making a strong pitch over there for the opposition parties, saying that the Prime Minister and the government of the day are to be held guilty for attacking the opposition parties where they fail to live up to their promises to the people. He also goes on to say how the central agencies are being misused specifically to target the opposition party leaders, and he has evidence to back his claims. Strong words over there coming in from K Rama Rao as he makes that media briefing ahead of in Hyderabad. Well, even as that is the Telangana minister hitting out at the centre amid the ED summons which has been sent across to his sister K Kavitha, KTR tears into the centre. The KTR went on to say that the BJP leaders are speaking even before the ED summons and the agencies are tools in the hands of the centre. Strong worded press conference over there that T Rama Rao is holding in Hyderabad, and we got you those live visuals from Hyderabad, and this comes from the Telangana minister as he hits out at the centre amid the ED summons which has been sent across to his sister K Kavitha, as the KTR tears into the centre, saying that the BJP leaders are speaking even before the ED summons and that the agencies are political tools in the hands of the centre to attack the opposition leaders specifically. Well, he also cited the example of how the BJP MLA in Karnataka was caught with 8 crore cash, but there's going to be no investigation that the central government or the central agencies are going to be carrying out in connection to the BJP MLA in the 8 crore cash haul is concerned. But specifically, the opposition party leaders are being targeted by the government of the day by the misuse of central agencies. I am joined by BJP spokesperson Anila Singh. Good afternoon. Ms. Singh, how do you look at these statements that were being made by T Rama Rao, where he hits out at the Modi government, saying that there is an attempt by the Modi government to silence the voices of criticism from the opposition parties, and how the central agencies are being misused to target and muzzle their voices?
Welcome to everyone, and KCR must understand one thing very clearly, that central agencies are not misused. They are not misused, and for the first time, they are showing that what their real use is, what they meant for. So they are doing their work. So the agencies are doing their work, opposition, that they are being misused. And this proves one thing, that these agencies, they are doing their work perfectly. And if these leaders, or the people who have nothing, who have not done anything wrong, why they are so scared? Why they are pointing fingers towards the president government? And done anything wrong. You're scared of. Why these press conferences and leading the central agencies starting position on the behest of the central government? Of course not. Of course, if the daughter has not done anything, she should be. So the thing is, because they have done loads of wrong things, now they are scared. Agencies are after them.
But Ms. Singh, Mr. T Rama Rao also went on to ask that will the BJP send central agencies to investigate 8 crore cash haul that was for everybody to see, where the BJP MLA from Karnataka was seen with such an exorbitant amount of money? Why there has been no investigation, or why hasn't the ED been sent to investigate the case?
So what Mr. KCR wants to say that these agencies should work on.
I'm also joined by RP Singh from the BJP. Mr. Singh, thank you for joining us here at Mirror Now. Good afternoon. Mr. Singh, you just heard what T Rama Rao had to say. He made a strong-worded pitch from the opposition parties end to say that the government of the day and central agencies are being misused to stifle the voice of criticism and attack the opposition party leaders specifically, whereas the BJP never goes after their own. He has cited the example of the BJP MLA from Karnataka who was caught in the 8 crore cash haul. Why has the central agencies not gone to them?
Well, is Lokayukt functioning there or not? Lokayukt is working there. In their states, Lokayukt don't function. And also, they had all the time from mid of December, she was called for first time for the investigation. And after that, it's almost now March. 3 months have passed. They could have gone to the court and could have asked the court to crash the investigation. if they have any question against the investigation. But they don't do so because they know they are guilty. But as the KCR and other parties are, they'll keep blaming the agencies, but they will not try to take relief from the court because they are involved into the corruption. And then, yes, she needs to answer simply one question, which is, did she ever met Arun Ramchandran Pillai or not? Can she show her call records of not having any talk with Arun Ramchandran Pillai or not?
Absolutely, Mr. R.P. Singh, because this press conference of K Rama Rao comes at a time when his sister faces the heat in the Delhi excise policy case. But do you think that the timing is suspect, that there is an impression or a posturing that K Rama Rao is trying to do by the virtue of this press conference?
They are trying to defend the indefensible. I mean, if they have anything against the agencies, the courts are there. I mean, so they can go to High Court or Supreme Court or the CBI court and say that we have all this evidence. They can have best of the legal brain and request the court to quash every inquiry. But they won't do so because they know they are involved. Otherwise, why will Kavitha ji hold a meeting here in O'Brien Middles with the concerned people? And let us say that she was not on that day in O'Brien Middles in Delhi, or she came to Delhi by a chartered plane.
Absolutely, Mr. Singh. Thank you for joining us and getting us all those details here at Mirror Now and sharing your views at that. I'm also joined by BRS spokesperson Krishank Mane. Mr. Mane, thank you for joining us here at Mirror Now. Good afternoon. We just heard what K Rama Rao had to say as far as his press conference is concerned, where he hit out at the central government for misusing agencies to specifically target the opposition party leaders. But, while he makes a strong pitch and he asks for evidences, to substantiate, the government's claim of attacking the opposition party leaders, the timing of this press conference is being termed to be suspect because it comes at a time when his own sister faces the heat in the Delhi excise policy case.
Well, because rule of law applies to all. But unfortunately, for those in power today in Government of India, cherry picking is their regular practice, is what we have clearly mentioned. Our Minister KTRG in his press conference has pointed out how there are instances when Bharatiya Janata Party leaders are charged with grave charges across the nation and there is no single arrest. Not single arrest. In fact, the recent just couple of days where BJP MLA, his son, were caught red-handed in front of the camera with notes and bundles, but no arrest yet. Not only that, Ishwarappa was compelled to resign after Contractor Association wrote to Honorable President. But has there been any investigation on that ex-minister? No. And their best friend, Mr. Adani also. Lakhs of crores of Gothala happens. There are deals where the government of India has directly benefited Mr. Adani and no investigation on him also. But when it comes to Sanjay Raut, immediate arrest. When it comes to Manish Sisodia, immediate arrest. When it comes to JDU MLAs, arrests. And so is the case today. The attempts of maligning, it clearly explains. See, BJP spokespersons say that why don't you go to the court? Why should we go to the court for any kind of request? We are ready for any trial. We are ready to answer any questions. And that is what Kavitha ji has proven. Who has gone to the court? People like B.L. Santosh have gone to the court seeking evasion from notices, seeking evasion, exemption from investigations. So we do not fear. Kavitha ji has mentioned that how she has welcomed. We are not given any obstructions, any disruptions when CBI came to Hyderabad to her residence and questioned her. Simultaneously, day after tomorrow, Kavitha ji will visit ED's office, give all the answers, whatever the questions are. But politically, Bharatiya Janata Party is using ED, IT, CBI. KCRG has written a letter, and including with many other chief ministers and opposition leaders. Our only request to Modi ji and his government and his agency are, come for a straight fight. come for a people's fight into electoral battle. Try to defeat KCRG in elections. Try to face Mamta Didi, Akhilesh Yadav, but not with the way of ED, IT. When BJP cannot win elections through people's vote, they use ED and IT for their political purposes. That is what is happening. If BJP and Government of India, I'm not talking about old sorts of Himanta Biswa Sharma, Mukul Roy, Narayan Rani, Sujanna Chaudhary, CM Ramesh. There are latest instances of scamsters
Absolutely.
within BJP, their best friends who are corporate heroes. Why no arrest on them? Our only question we've been
No, we get your point, Mr. Mana. You've made a strong point over there, and I appreciate you joining us with your views, but we do have a paucity of time. Thank you for sharing your views over here with us at Mirror Now.